June was a really good month of reading. I read some bangers. I read fiction, non-fiction. I had a variety of genres, so it was an excellent month, and I think it is opening up the summer to be the most epic reading summer of my life. The first book I read was And Now Back to You by B.K. Borison. It had everything going for it on paper, but where First Time Caller gave us Lucy, a fully realized woman with real depth and healthy boundaries, And Now Back to You gave us Delilah. I found her to be one note and therefore not exciting to read about. The writing is still lovely, but it can't carry a book whose emotional engine never really fires. I'm really hoping that book 3 will be infinitely better. 375 because of the writing. Second book I read was The Other Side of Change by Maya Shankar. This was the rare nonfiction book that trusts you completely as a reader to draw your own conclusions. There was no moralizing, no silver linings forced upon you. She just shared extraordinary human stories about change that was never chosen and never pretty. I just highly recommend reading it. It is awe-inspiring, and the perspective that is so gently delivered is so worth it. 4 stars. You with the Sad Eyes by Christina Applegate. This book was funny and hard and sad and beautiful and brave, often within the same page. Christina was unfiltered, unguarded, and completely without vanity about her own pain. There was no Little Miss Warrior performance going on in this book, just the real thing. Christina Applegate, you are a queen. 4.75. Her reading was everything. I did do it as audio, in case you hadn't gotten that. And finally, The Rules of Magic by Alice Hoffman. I've been loving reading all of the Alice Hoffman books in the Practical Magic series. Reminder that the movie number 2 is coming out after 28 years on September 18th, I believe. It's gonna be a party. The Rules of Magic gives us the backstory of the ants in Practical Magic. This is the story of Franny, Janet, and their brother Vincent. Hoffman follows them across decades of joy, loss, and resilience with the kind of writing that only she can do. And watching these women step into the role that we know for them as the ants in Practical Magic was... it was everything. This book was so good. Alice Hoffman is a gift. I encourage everyone to read the series before the second movie comes out, or after, does not matter. Go for it. That was my month of June. How was yours? I hope it was as good as mine. I will see you in July for the next wrap up. Happy reading!